Eric, I'm trapped. Can you please help me get out? I put all this food next to me. Hey everybody, welcome to another weekly grocery haul for Weight Watchers, and then I'll talk a little bit about keto, which is what my husband is doing. We went to 2 stores this week. We went to ALDI's and then we went to Albertsons. We spent around $60-ish at ALDI's and then around $80-ish at Albertsons. So it was a little bit more expensive, but then we like to spend, but totally not bad. But we got some indulgences here and there, which I am excited about. All right, so let's get started with the grocery haul. So first thing is I got some tortilla, starting with Aldi, by the way. I got some tortilla chips from Aldi. These are 130 calories and they're 4 points for an ounce. And for chips, I would really recommend weighing them out on like a kitchen scale instead of counting them, because a lot of times they'll say like 1 ounce, about 10 chips. But we all know the chips usually on top are like nice and full and big, and then you get to the bottom and they're like this big, and it's like, does this count as a chip? You know, all the broken ones at the bottom. But yeah, it's not bad. I am going to be making some homemade salsa in my meal prep video, and I'm also going to be making chicken tortilla soup. So I'm excited to be able to use this bag throughout the week. Also, something I don't usually get is I got some skinny bagels. These are just plain skinny bagels, and they are 3 points per bagel, and it's just something different. Like, obviously they're pretty thin, but I thought it'd be good for like sandwiches. Honestly, the Tyson blackened chicken thing, I thought if you toast them, add a little of the G-Hughes sugar-free sauce, honey mustard sauce, and then have the chicken with maybe some lettuce and onions, I felt like that would make a good sandwich. But yeah, so I got that. And then of course I got a big bunch of gala apples because I have to have that. I have some olive oil cooking spray, as well as a can of fire roasted diced tomato. The Fit and Active, which is like, I think it's equivalent to the Heart Healthy, Campbell's Heart Healthy cream of chicken soup. And then also another thing that I think kind of drove the price up maybe a little bit was I got some seasoning. So we got some thyme seasoning. I could not remember if I had it. Usually I try really hard to check, especially for seasonings, before we leave if I had it. And I totally just forgot. But anyway, thyme seasonings. And then this was something Eric picked out at Aldi's that was a spur of the moment thing. It is a Southwest Chipotle salt-free seasoning and blend. So this would be good on either keto or on Weight Watchers like we're doing. So just trying something else out. Got a can of pinto beans. I really want to try to look up this week how to make pinto beans taste good at home, because I really like them when I get them at like Chipotle in my burrito bowl. But I feel like when I just warm up a can at home, either the same thing with like fat-free refried beans, it just doesn't taste as good. So please, I would highly appreciate, that's weird. I would greatly appreciate if you have any suggestions for me on how to make beans that you make at home taste like restaurant beans. That'd be great. Okay, then I also have a big bunch of celery. Honestly, I have a lot of chicken breast, boneless, skinless chicken breast, but they're all the way in the corner and I can't reach them. So please just trust me. I have a lot of boneless, skinless chicken breast, and we all know what that looks like. I have a couple of cans or a couple of things of fat-free chicken broth. I find myself buying that a lot recently. A couple of red onions and tomatoes, and then cilantro, because homemade salsa coming in meal prep. Brussels sprouts. I'm so into Brussels sprouts. You know, with vegetables, like I kind of struggle with eating vegetables, but I do go through phases, and I am in a Brussels sprouts phase. I have 2 packets of center cup bacon. Now I will be saying this until the day I die or whatever. Please, if you are trying to lose weight, please give center cup bacon a try. 2 slices are a point, and it's so good. It's so good on its own, like having it for breakfast. It's so good in a sandwich. It is amazing cooking it with Brussels sprouts or a ton of other vegetables. It just gets an insane amount of flavor, and the texture, obviously it's great because it's bacon. It's not like fake bacon or anything like this. I love center cup bacon, and I want everybody to try it. If you like bacon, if you enjoy turkey bacon, like really enjoy it, I applaud you, because it's just disappointing. All right, and then I wasn't planning on buying any more jerky, but they have my favorite kind. So at least this is the favorite kind I've tried at Aldi's. It is the spicy garlic jerky. You could have an ounce for 2 points, and this is really my go-to snack nowadays, because number one, it's fast. It really doesn't take up a lot of cleanup, like when I make my little peanut butter, which is also fast and also amazing, my powdered peanut butter. Then you have a messy bowl, where this, you just measure it out and you're good to go. It keeps me full, and it's so tasty. It's so good. And I think it's either $3.69 or $3.99 at Aldi's. I should probably double check. Which for beef jerky is expensive, but it leaves you full, and I just really enjoy it. All right, are you ready to see one of my indulgences, which I'm so excited for? I got myself a packet of Hawaiian sweet rolls from Aldi's. One of these rolls are 3 points, which I totally think that I could make work in my day, and then in my daily points. And then if you guys have watched some of my more recent what I eat in a day videos, you know that I've been really thinking about and considering, and actually I'm going to experiment with, on the days that I'm running, because I finished my 5K running program and now I'm working towards my 10K program, is I'm really considering working and eating my fit points just on my run day, and just whatever points for my run. And there are reasons beyond that and for that I explain in the video. So please go check out my what I eat in a day videos for more of that. So anyway, so I'm hoping that maybe some of these extra little indulgences I usually don't have will be good for me mentally, but also it will help me with this little experiment that I have. All right, so that's everything that I got from Aldi's. Oh, except, this is going to be interesting. Let me see if I can do this. Except, we got 2 of these big things of Propel, different flavors, green, kiwi strawberry. I bet that's pretty good. And then this berry one. Eric usually has those throughout the day to like help him, especially on run days, just to make sure he gets rehydrated and things like that. I think they're okay. I'm honestly like just a water person for the most part. I drink Gatorade Zero after if I have to. I would rather just have regular water. Okay, so Aldi's, got that cleared. Now let's move to Albertsons. I got 2 bunches of banana, and there's a reason, and I'm going to tell you my meal plan at the end, just in case I didn't tell you guys about that. But I hope you could tell I'm pretty excited for this week's of food, and also to start meal prep in this. This my husband got. Maybe I should flip it right side up. He gets the carb balanced tortillas. These are also very, very good For Weight Watchers, you could have 1 tortilla, and it is 2 points for a tortilla, which I find great. And I find them a little bit more filling and more substantial than the Olay Extreme Wellness, which is 1 point. But also, I totally eat the Olay Extreme Wellness as well. And then for 3 points, you could have a whole wheat, no, it's a light multi-grain English muffin. They're only 100 calories, 3 points for that. And then I got light mayonnaise. It is 1 point for 1 tablespoon. Honestly, I never have been a mayo person, but I will use it for different recipes. So like on sandwiches and stuff, I usually, or on hamburgers or whatever, if we go out to eat, I'm like, no mayo for me, please. Then I got a couple of things of lime juice. Usually I would want to like freshly squeeze my lime juice, but to be honest, I'm doing a meal prep, so I'm going to be cooking a lot. And so I just decided to save time and just buy limes that were already juiced. This is also going to be, Eric is making this for his keto thing, but this is also Weight Watchers friendly. This green chili enchilada sauce. These, I think it's about 1/4 cup. You could, maybe more, you could get for just 1 point. So it's really, really friendly. Also adding to the cost is we got a thing of Cajun seasoning. It's really big too. I don't know. Is Cajun seasoning good? I don't think I cook with it a ton. But we will see. And then, oh my gosh, guys. Eric made this discovery that's good for keto, and I tried a little bit, and it's not good for Weight Watchers, but it is so tasty. But if you could work it into your points, I would recommend it. Kerrygold aged cheddar or reserved cheddar?
Reserved cheddar.
Oh, okay.
That's a really good one.
Okay, sorry. Eric is coming in from the side. He said Kerrygold reserved cheddar is really good. It is 4 points for 1 ounce, and 1 ounce is not a ton. But Eric and I actually last night had enchiladas. We didn't film it or anything like this, but we made enchiladas, and I used like 4 points worth, 1 ounce, and I mixed it with my like low fat cheese, and just the flavor is really, really good. So I would recommend, maybe if you do want to try it, like totally you could work 4 points. I feel like you could work it into your meal or into your points, but maybe mix it with some other cheeses to help with the points. Then I have never tried, I don't really know exactly what this tastes like, but I got a jar of pimento. It is for diced pimento. It is for a recipe. Also, Eric got a little treat from himself. He said this is so good. It is Stumptown cold brew coffee. This is 0 points, and it's actually 0 carbs. And he will mix it with the Premier Protein drink, which is good for both diets too. And apparently this is the most amazing thing ever, and he is going to let me try some today. So I'll get back to you. I hope I do not start a new addiction, but you never know, because he's struggling with it. I think this is pretty expensive. I think it's like $5 or something like this. I don't know, it's pretty expensive, so we don't want that habit, but hey, every once in a while, if it's good, it's good. All right, so I don't know if I've told you guys this or not, but I have a really, really big problem with like cutting up spicy things, especially like peppers. And then sometimes even if I wear gloves, I feel like it still gets into my fingers. And then inevitably, no matter what, I don't know why, I end up touching my eyes, and then it's like I can't see for the rest of the day because the pepper things get, you know, when you're like learning how to ride a bike and then there's this one pole and you're like 50 feet away, but all of a sudden you're just like magnetized to the pole. That's like me when I cut peppers, and then I just touch my eyes. Even if I wash my hands a million times, doesn't matter. So I have a couple of recipes that require jalapenos, so I'm hoping that this might be an alternate, like, so I don't have to use fresh or even canned. I'm hoping that this will help me save my eyes. Okay, so Some other things that I do want to say, I do have a packet of Diet Coke sitting under here. I'm not going to show it because there's a ton of different things. Now, drinking Diet Coke or soda in general is definitely a habit that one day I would love to kick. But to be honest, I am not like, I'm not feeling guilty about it. I'm not putting pressure on myself, or I'm not doing anything about Diet Coke until after I lose the weight, because it is 0 points. I don't drink a ton of it, and I feel like I'm trying to run and I'm trying to eat healthy, and that's enough pressure along with life for me. So one day you will see me on this channel trying to give up Diet Coke, but it will not be anytime soon. Okay, and then another thing, which this might also be a little bit controversial or whatever, is this is like equivalent to Splenda. It is for a recipe that I'm going to have. And also, in an ideal world, I would like to just use real sugar, real ingredients, and like kind of stay away from the artificial stuff. But that is just not, like, I'm just not in that place. One day I would like to be in this place, but it's just not where I am right now. And I am just choosing not to feel guilty or pressure or anything about it, and I am going to use it because if it helps, if I could still lose weight and get healthy, then that's what I'm going to do. All right, I think that is it. I talked a long time today. Thanks for sticking around with me. So if you are new and if you found this helpful, please hit the subscribe button. Oh, you know what? I did almost forget something. I should probably go look at my notebook and tell you what I'm going to make. Alright, so I'm making a lot of things. I'm going to make banana bread with the sugar-free things. I'm going to make chicken tortilla soup. I'm going to make pico de gallo. I'm going to have chicken and dumpling casserole, which is a repeat, which is a favorite. And then I'm going to have pimento cheese stuffed chicken. I'm going to make nachos. I'm going to have chicken and Brussels sprouts. I'm going to be doing a lot of good eating. Alright, so if you are excited about those things, please give it a like and a subscribe, and I'll be showing all of those different foods and how I use this in like meal prep videos and what I eat in a days. We have a lot of filming that I'm excited for. Alright, I'm going to let you go now. Thank you so much for your patience, and thank you for watching and supporting this channel. It means the world to myself and my husband. So I will see you next time. Bye guys.